Chester, Dory, come on. Here you go. Dory, come. Yes. Hold on. Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use the e-collar. I'm going to do it with Dory. So usually e-collars, they got the tone, the vibration and the shock. So what I do, I mostly use the tone and the shock. The tone, I train them on a recall with it. So basically I put that on them and I click on it, so tone and high value treat in front of me. Tone, high value treat. I let them walk away, and then as soon as they're like 2-3 feet away, I click and then show them that I have a high value treat. And you're gonna start, you associate that kind of like the way the video I made about how to teach a reliable recall. It's the exact same patterns, the exact same process. So the good thing is with these, because it's right around the neck. So sometimes if I whistle, even if the whistle is loud with the wind and stuff or whatever, so but that they really have them by the ears. So if they're a little bit far away, I just click on that, they turn around, they come back. So that's on that, that's a great. So see, that's the relax. See, and Chester is like, it's just a down. That's a recall for them, so they know the vibration and the. So what I do on the again, the same way for the prong collar. If if your dog doesn't know the basics, don't bother. It's useless. It's like, I don't know, you don't know a language, and I put you on an electric chair. And I'm like, okay, speak that language, the language you don't know. And you're going to be like, I don't know. And I'm going to shock you. And then speak it, I don't know. And I'm going to shock you harder and harder and harder. I'm going to fry you. You won't say a word in that language because you don't know the language. And people usually use that as a shortcut. It's not a shortcut. Actually, you're going to wreck your dog if you do that. You're going to just harm the dog for nothing. That's really pointless. Teach the basics, like the prong collar. Teach all the basics. And you polish the thing with that. What I like to do with that is I can get a command, because sometimes you tell your dog sit and he's going to do it, but when you tell the command, you want them to do it right away. You don't want them to do it in 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So that's the idea. So with that, I give the command that they know, and they have the e-collar on, and I put it, I test it on myself, the intensity. So basically I have it like, let's put it at 4 is a little bit high for her. Each one is different, so be careful, because some brands, if you had 3, it's already high. Some brands, if you have 10, it's very low. So be really careful with that. I don't trust just the little lights they sell with it. I usually, I just put my 2 fingers on it and I shock. And so it's like a little, it's a tingling sensation, but because it's right there. So I call that the hand of God. It's like the tap on the shoulder. So it can be a reminder, and so that's why they have to know the command first. And same way as the prong collar, you have to put it kind of tight, not too tight, but usually you will get that with the instruction with the e-collar. And it has to be up there, not down there, up there, okay? And so what you're gonna do when you're gonna give the command, as soon as you give the command, you're gonna tap, 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 every half a second until the dog does it. Until the dog, execute the command. And then the dog's gonna be like, oh, okay. So when I do it, it stops. And he's gonna learn. All right, Dory, let me show you with Dory. Dory, sit, tap. Well, she was really good at it already. Let's do another one. I'm gonna lure away, relax guys. Dory free. Dory down. See, I barely had to touch. I'm sorry. They're really good. They're really good at it. So it just I don't want to shock her just to shock her. But you get the idea. And it just and sometimes if he still doesn't take it. I mean, the dog doesn't do it in a timely manner. You can increase a little bit the intensity. But that's the idea. And And yeah, it's not very complicated. Again, because your dog must know all the command and he has to be proficient at it already. You don't do first. Yeah, don't do that on a puppy. Huh? I mean, Dory was introduced to the e-collar. I think when she turned 1, just to 1. So because again, he has to know the basics and it's just to finely tune what a dog does. So it's just to get the thing. Let's do with Chester, because Chester is a little bit and I'm gonna keep that with her. I increased 2 notch, so I know it's gonna be higher up, because I'm gonna work on the obedience. She knows the unbreakable stay, which is not 100% unbreakable with her, and I'm gonna be working with Chester. If she moves, I'm gonna shock her until she gets back down, and so she will understand, like, until I got released. If I try to move, there are two ways you can do that. You can do that with a prong collar. You can put a stick with you can do that with the e-collar, or you can use a prong collar with a very, very short leash, and you teach your dog, like, okay, so he has to again know the command, like the stay. So you tell him to go on the position, doesn't move, and if he tries to move, he's gonna get that sensation straight away. But usually it's later in the process when you start to throw distraction at it a lot, and you want to make sure like it doesn't move. So it's again polishing. It's at the end of the thing. So the dog, if your dog, basically you ask your dog to go down, you toss a treat, he goes. Don't bother do the stick with the prong collar or the e-collar. It's just you still go back in your backyard and work a little bit more on it. Again, they're fine-tuned tools. They're not the one to begin with. So yeah. All right, Chester. Oh, I have the wrong remote. That's Leo's remote. Relax. Well, see, and I'm not gonna edit that, so you can see the whole thing. So the bloopers. And so see, for example, on that one, it's a little bit higher. These are the Garmin. It's too bad they discontinued these, because these, we got them for 8 years. It's amazing, really amazing. But Garmin stopped doing these. That's why Dory and Pumpkin, they have different one. But anyway, we're gonna do with Chester. So basically on that one, it's 8, but it's not really Chester here, Chester down. See, I almost tapped, and he was going down. So, yeah, I don't know what's happening with them today. You're so good. You're really so good. It's just when I want to show how obedient you are, you don't. And when I show like how sometimes lucky you are, you're great. So, let's see. Chester, here. Chester back. Oh, he's so good. I'm sorry, it's just, yeah. Just a free. Just a down. I didn't have to do it. But anyway, yes, good doggos. And Dory, she didn't even move, so that's great. Good girl. So we're gonna stop there for today, and actually I'm running out of treats. So now we're gonna play a little bit with them, because they've been really good doggos. So yeah, again, it's if something is not clear or you don't understand, Dory, who it is you? Good girl. Just shoot me an email, a message or something, and I'll try to I'll help you out with that. Hope that helps, and see you next time. Happy training.